Previously on Don't Fight. Next time on Don't Fight, we are going to discuss the fact that love simply isn't canon, and you should feel good about that.
Next time on Don't Fight, we fight.
Alright, we're back with another play session of Don't Fight. Let's fight, Kahi.
Alright, let's do this. Last
Alright,
time on Don't Fight,
We already did it last time on Don't Fight.
cut to
the grayscale.
cut to us doing the thing, the grayscale, and then cut it back. Oh, are we doing
Yeah.
that beforehand? Or is that how this is gonna work?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
how I'm editing it. It's basically
Alright.
like a Dragon Ball Z, like One Piece kind of a deal.
Ah, I see, right.
It's like, last time on Luffy does semantics. Anyway.
How much anime do you watch?
Like, I wouldn't say a lot. A lot is definitely not what I'd say. Like, I watch One Piece casually with Meso, because he watched it as a kid. He watched the original 4Kids dub, which is
Oh, the
horrible.
terrible one?
the one that gave it a bad name.
Yeah, of course.
And he really wanted to watch the new one by Funimation.
Right.
And he was like, LJ, I really like this. I think you're going to like this. And I like it. So, I would say casually. Not often.
Okay.
But, yeah. Wow, I hit myself.
Nice.
I have never seen
Reflexes.
that before.
Man, that toe of air has some really great reflexes, am I right?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm getting the snot kicked out of... You know what? No, I got to get a different Toa here.
Yeah, no, it's probably because ice and isn't ice and air aren't they like,
I have no idea, to be perfectly honest.
Can we go down? Can we go down and see the thing? Oh man, he's dodging all over the place.
Thankfully, it wasn't a bad hit.
Go down
Let
and
me
see the little.
Element strengths.
Okay.
Stone.
Yes. No, wait,
Stone.
never mind. Stone.
Anawa. So, Kahi, let's fight about love.
All right.
You don't have any.
I don't have a lot of love. No.
And I guess that's the main debate amongst Bionicle fans, is that they don't have love. The unfortunate thing is, they don't have love in Bionicle, which is why it's an issue.
Right. I think no, I mean like I think love is an important part of like the human experience, and like maybe the most important, maybe not the most important part. Yeah,
I
you know,
just hear
I
a bunch
mean
of
like
13-year-olds like standing up in their seats about to sing the anthem.
we're all in this together.
Yeah.
What's
I gotta figure out what
love
this
got to
movie is.
do? There's all these great launch songs you could sing like that.
Right.
I'm sure that pertain to this. But all right, so you say that you don't want love in Bionicle.
Yes, I personally don't. Now, this is for a couple of reasons. The most prominent that I'm going to say is most prominent would have to be
Freeze him.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, it's super effective.
strong attack, weak attack.
Haha.
But yeah, the most
You have
prominent
no
reason
power here.
I'm going to state right now is because I don't think it's necessary at all.
Okay,
I
what-
don't
what-
think Bionicle
necessary to what?
requires it. To the characters, to any story arc, any given event currently going on in Bionicle.
Okay, let me ask you this. What was the best post-2010 serial?
Samad's you son of a gun.
Link! Haha!
That was impressive.
Ah. Yeah.
That was really impressive.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't personally say that Samad's Tale was good because of love.
Fair enough. What I am saying, though, is that it did add to that character, didn't it?
Yeah, no, I will agree it added to the character, but that still doesn't necessarily require love to be a thing.
I think what you're thinking is not so much you don't want love in Bionicle. You don't want love to be handled poorly. Like, you
Yes.
don't want to have the thing where we're, like, all the 6 Toa are, like, there and like, oh, golly, will golly notice me? Will Senpai finally... like, that whole thing. you don't want that to be like a primary focus where everybody's competing for their attention, and like, you know, and they do this in a lot of kid shows, and I get that. I don't necessarily want that either, where I don't want a whole subplot of you know, Bionicle is who is Golly boyfriend gonna be, but I think that like love and parents and kids and like everything that comes in with romantic love is a huge part of making a series that much more relatable for kids and for characters and for people.
And
like
to that degree, I
like,
mean,
right, when you take away romantic love, you take away the entire spectrum of like a lot of things that like emotions you can feel. You basically only leave platonic love and maybe like master apprentice.
Everything
love.
got metallic.
Oh, where are we in a factory now?
I think we're in a factory.
Is this where they store the Metal Gears?
Metal Gear.
Dun 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 dun.
What's
oh,
Gear?
Man, you didn't do well with that at all.
I missed, but it's a Fiku, so it's not like it's a big deal. I'm gonna use a couple of items. I want to use some saps.
Do we have elemental like? So how do we recharge these? They just recharge every battle with us, or you have to eat items? Like the elemental. Would we have elemental points? You know?
I mean, we have health points, and they don't recharge after every fight. I have to actively use an item.
Right. But like,
heal my
but if you use tool, there's no. Okay, so this is 8 out of 10. How do we recharge that? Does it recharge to every battle?
I think the attack points are, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my tool. Yeah, I believe that is the case. However, I may be mistaken. I've never played this game before.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, haha! You stupid Fiku, you hit yourself. Why you hitting yourself? Bam! Why you hitting yourself?
Stunned. Oh, what is this now?
Kofujaga. It's basically a glorified scorpion. I'm gonna control its mind.
Man, all the Toa have like really great mask powers, and then you have Wanua, and it's like he got the short end of the stick.
I can see in the dark.
I can see a little better than everybody else sometimes, and select. And it's funny because Nuju also has like a scope too, so he can like, you know, he can still see in the dark or see stuff.
Speaking of mask powers.
Boom.
Bam.
Anyhow,
anyway,
love, yeah.
Yeah, so I agree with you. You see, we've had this debate so many times.
Right.
Out of recording, and I do agree. It shouldn't be handled poorly, and I feel that the way Lego is handling it now is the way I would only want them to handle it in the future.
Well, I don't think like I don't mind like the whole like a romance subplot in general. Like, it's not like all romance subplots are bad. They're just usually handled badly. And I don't want to be the focus of like what the Toa go through is in that degree. But like, you know, I feel like if you have enough other things going on with those characters, you can safely say, hey, we can include a romance thing here. You know, like the like Aang and Katara, for example, which was like kind of touched upon sometimes, and then other times it was like completely overlooked.
How that was handled was not ideal. I wouldn't want Lego to handle that like they did.
What do you mean, like handle it like what?
A lot of times it came off as feeling very.
Oh, I know what you're saying. I like the one in the cave and they have to kiss, and it's like, really? You're gonna do? Yeah, okay, I get that.
Yeah. So let's see.
But I think like for me, the main thing actually with romantic, outside of like providing a thing where I feel like there's a lot of levels of like, you know, stuff you can do with romancing and like in love and subplots and that kind of thing. But for me, the main thing I would like to see, and the thing I feel would be most advantageous from having this, is if you have romantic love, you can also have like parental and familial, like actual familial love. Like I feel like, you know, the whole brother sister thing with the Toa was kind of familial, but like not necessarily in the same vein as like you are like a legitimate blood relation to me, you know.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Yeah, and parental is like a huge thing that I feel for kids is like a huge deal. Like with you know, if you do like one of the best things, going back to Avatar, Zuko and the Fire Lord have this like, and then Azula and her mother, and the relation between that entire family drives this whole like the antagonist for the first season and second season, and basically the entire show is driven by this family who goes through these different things, between each other. Zuko wants to please his father. His father is a evil overlord. Azula wants her mother to love her, but Azula is a terrible person, and she thinks and like that whole dynamic keep going back and forth. It was very interesting. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I can understand what you mean, but I don't know. I like how they're doing it right now, and
I do too.
think the parent to child relationship could be interesting.
I think if they expound on that, yeah.
I'll be quite frank when I say this, and for any Lego employee listening, because we do have some that do listen to our content.
I don't think they're going to be listening to this. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they'd be listening to this, but I just want to.
Okay, yeah,
saying,
go for it. Go for it.
I mean no offense by this, but Lego historically has not handled relationships in their media well.
Yeah.
And my primary two examples are Ninjago and Chima.
Yeah.
With Ninjago actually being the worst of the two.
I felt that love triangle at the last season, the one with the robots. Was the one with the robots the last season?
No.
Ninja
Ghosts was the last season.
Oh, I didn't see Ghosts. Okay.
Yeah, no, you didn't see Ghosts. You're gonna start seeing these, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna, whatever the new season of Ninjago is, I'm gonna be on the coverages. Spoilers, or like, not spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Kahi's gonna be with us on videos.
I know.
But yeah, so as things stand right now, I think how Lego's handling this is pretty good, and I'd like them to keep doing it this way. But yeah, I don't want them to just go all full on into the love thing. Man!
Oh no!
We knew it got beaten.
Oh man, the most useless Toa is gone. What are we ever gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, we won't be able to see in the dark, guys. Oh my god. What?
Okay, let me see.
I guess we're gonna have to use our mind control powers now instead of our, see in the dark powers.
Man, this guy's been my hardest opponent yet.
Well, he's a earth villain, right? Are you using ice or stone?
I don't know what I'm using, but it's missing. Let me.
Oh,
check.
okay. Wow. Okay.
Element strength. I don't know what this guy is, so let me check the guide.
Question mark, return.
And what beats stone?
Earth. Uh-oh.
Who just got defeated?
Well, I guess he wasn't our most useless Toa after all. What's crap.
I'm gonna use my strongest Toa. So we're gonna be stone against stone.
Oh yeah, this is what Colorado's made out of. Stoned versus stoned.
Oh my goodness. The other reason I'm personally not... Whoa. Okay, that was effective. The other reason I'm not personally interested in seeing Lego get into this is because the Bionicle community likes to be controversial, and this is going to open up a lot of debate.
No, I mean, I don't think so. Shipping has not stopped because Lego said no love. So I don't think them enabling, like, oh, now this is an option now, I don't think it's going to change anything, you know?
That's a very, very real possibility, yeah.
I mean, like, it's not like Lego said, no, love's not a possibility, and every fan was like, oh, well, Lego said it, I guess I'm not going to ship my characters together anyhow, anymore.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get what you're saying in a way that, like, shipping can be annoying, and it's like
train.
Okay, listen, I live right next to a train station. You know how annoying
I don't
this
know
is
why
at
you'd
3
ever
o'clock in
move
the morning?
right next to a train station.
Because it has, I mean, this is a really nice apartment, and I get my own room and, like, really fast internet, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean...
And I don't have to pay for my rent. That's also cool.
You have to work for it.
But, I mean, like, I see shipping get out of hand. Like, if you ever see, like, Homestuck. I know you know that name. You don't know
I honestly know nothing about Homestuck.
But, I mean, you know what it is. You know, like, I mean, you know what it is, but you've heard of it before.
Yes.
So, just, like, sometimes some of that stuff would just get, like, super confusing and, like, all this stuff. But, I mean, It doesn't affect canon, so that's why I don't have a problem with it. Like, it's one of those things where, like, if you don't like it, you can just actively ignore it. Like, you don't have to be you know.
True.
So, I think it's okay.
I'm still not personally interested in seeing love become a big thing.
I think
Because
once you
I'm
see
not
it done
confident
well,
it would be handled well. Always.
once you see it done well, it'll be okay. I mean, like, you were okay with Hyuki and Maku, right?
I mean, quite honestly, I didn't care about Huki and Maku. I was more worried about the imminent Borak attack.
Right. I mean, but exactly, you didn't like you didn't think those were handled completely horribly, like it was a terrible thing.
It was more of a footnote. It was a side
Right.
thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, that would be good. So, let me see.
Oh, man, that was
Okay,
such
boom,
a
hit.
huge argument. All right, let's get back to like our little like back and forth, little witty commentary here. So, Mask of Illusion, Matao has this thing where he can like become different things.
He can look like different things, yes.
To certain people, right? The Mask of Illusion doesn't work on like Vaki, correct?
As far as I'm aware, it does, yes.
Oh, really?
As far as I'm aware. However, I may be wrong. I've never heard of any specific Vaki sensor that's like, that guy looks suspicious. Yeah, you're right. Let's turn on our detection switch. As far as I know, the Vaki are pretty much all visual.
Oh, is this the
I may be
Rahinui?
mistaken.
No, it's not. It's the...
No, heavens no. No, this is a Kinloka.
Do we fight the Rahinui at some point?
Nope. Fun fact, this game is the only game that has given us any kind of visual representation of the Rahinui, and it's only a Nui Jaga tail. And the only reason we take it as visual representation is because it was used as an example when they were talking about the Rahinui attacking Nokama.
Oh, right, at the beginning. Okay, I thought we were going to fight him as a boss at the end or something.
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, you missed. You missed.
I mean, it's not really going to do anything. It's just going to trigger me into this fight.
Oh, it doesn't, like, give you a start in the battle?
No.
Stupid.
No, it's not.
Okay, so you don't play a lot of RPGs, do you?
No.
Is this the first one you've played, or?
I don't want to say it's the first one I've played, because, I mean, I don't know what really qualifies as an RPG.
Fair enough. We can get into this. We can debate about, like, what makes an RPG and what makes an anime.
Oh.
But we should do that next time on Don't Fight.
Where we will fight.
Where we will fight. This is our first actual fight, right? I think it was.
Yeah, we'll get over it.
We'll get over it.